I'm Mark Kawakami, and I'm a researcher and a teacher here at University of Maastricht. Well, I think there's a lot of things that we can still improve on, but if I could choose one core issue, I think it's to continue aspiring to create an environment that fosters curiosity. And I think what I mean by that is universities often have this problem or the difficulty of balancing accreditation requirements, right? So they have a set list of things that they are required to do. And I think as important as that is, I think what that sometimes compels the staff members, the teachers, to do is it discourages us from sort of trying out different things to deviate from the norm because there is a checklist of things that we're supposed to be doing. And so even with that in mind, I think the important thing is for us to keep challenging the status quo. And I think one way to do that is to continue creating an environment that not just focuses on crossing off the list of things that we have to do, but to sort of really get into and tap into the student's curiosity. And so that means sometimes deviating from the script. Sometimes that means not teaching the things that you were supposed to that day, and sort of just taking a ride with the students and sort of, yeah, allowing them to be more creative. Soft skills, definitely as important, if not more so, than having substantive or practical knowledge. I think you need a combination of both, but I would definitely say that soft skills are as important as hard or practical skills, because if you have a good idea, but you can't express it or communicate the value of that idea to your peers or your colleagues or someone in the authority, I think that's where good ideas go to die prematurely because they lack the soft skills. So yes, definitely as important as hard or pragmatic skills. So my colleague Catalina Guanta and I pitched an idea for starting up a mediation clinic where we work together with professional mediators and we retrain students to actively listen, to think critically, and to empathize. But we had a difficulty with the university because they weren't sure if that was legal enough. And so we tried our best to use our soft skills to convince the university, but we failed. But I think part of learning the soft skills, part of entrepreneurship, what WeTeach is trying to do is, even if you fail at one level, it's not to give up. It's to never give up and just to keep going. If I understood correctly, the motto of WeTeach is the bridging of the gap to entrepreneurship. And I think it's a vital initiative because I think within universities or traditional academic circles, we try to combine theory and academia with some notions of entrepreneurship through our internship programs or through our clinic programs. But at the end of the day, the default of university education is very theoretical. It's academic by definition. And so if you have a separate initiative like WeTeach that focuses on entrepreneurship, that focuses on soft skills, and when you combine those two institutions together, I think that's when we can start offering a more complete education to people. I think university education is sort of experiencing a growth spurt, right, where they have to adjust to an adjusting society, and the university, as for better or for worse, as a bureaucratic institution that has responsibilities to multiple stakeholders, can't always satisfy the demands of the students. And so if there are alternatives to a traditional university education like WeTeach or any other opportunities that are available outside of the universities, I don't think the students should be afraid to experiment with those initiatives like WeTeach. So yeah, I would recommend it, yeah.